Hi friends, so today I'll be showing my everyday makeup routine. Disclaimer, I do not wear makeup every day, so this is just my go-to routine that I usually do. First, I go in with my e.l.f. primer. It's the Power Grip Primer. With my primers, I like to let it sit for a few minutes before I put foundation on top. So now you'll see me going in with my, I think it's Benefit brow wax. I don't know what it's called exactly because I don't use this product often. I am trying to use it now because I'm trying to use up all my products before I throw it out. I don't know if it's just me, but I have a pretty unhealthy habit of buying new makeup that I don't need. So this is my attempt to, use up all my product before I throw it out. This is the part where I realized the angle of my video is not that great. So in the next clip, you will literally see a whole new setting. So sorry about that. Now that my primer and my eyebrows are done, I will be going in with my foundation. I am using the House Labs foundation. This foundation, I've had it for I think over a month now, and honestly, I love it. That's my honest review. I just love it. I've only tried a handful of foundations, so I can't say that this is the best one in the market or anything like that. But for me, I really like how it looks on my skin and how it feels. It also looks really great when I take my digital camera photos with flash. So I have no complaints with this foundation. I really like it. Next, I'm going with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I bought this concealer in a mini travel size just to try it out, and honestly, I really like it. So I think I will be buying the full product after my little travel size runs out. I love how the concealer looks under my eyes and it doesn't crease. So that's one of the biggest thing I cared about was the creasing part, and it lays really good on the House Labs foundation. So I have no complaints with this concealer. Now I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal. I think it's the color Warm Honey. I use it for contouring. I haven't found a contour that I really like. I used to have the Fenty contour stick, I think it's called, but honestly, it didn't really do much for me, and I didn't really like how hard it was. I guess I describe it. I don't know. It wasn't creamy, so it was kind of hard for me to use. Alright, so now I'm gonna blend out my contour first, since I want my concealer to set before I blend it out for higher coverage. So yeah, I'm just blending it with a brush. I don't use beauty blenders anymore. I used to use the beauty blenders, but now I just feel like brushes do a better job. But it's what I want and what I want to achieve with my looks. Normally I use a smaller brush to blend out my nose contour, but today I was quite lazy and didn't want to get up to grab the smaller brush. So I'm using this bigger brush to just blend out my contour for my nose. But yeah, nothing too fancy here. Now I'm gonna blend out my concealer. I start with my nose, chin, and then forehead, and lastly will be my under eye. I do this because my chin, nose, and forehead have less product than my under eye, and it's just so I don't put so much product in those areas when I'm blending my concealer out. When I blend out my under eye, I like to blend out the inner corner first and make sure everything's blended well on both sides of the inner corner before I blend out the outer corner. But yeah, as you can see, I'm taking my time and making sure I blend out everything and there's no random line with my concealer and my contour or foundation. Next, I'm going in with my Say blush. It's in the shade Rosy. I place my blush however I want. I don't really have a designated area where I place my blush. I kind of just place it there usually and buff it out with a brush. During the Sephora sale, I did try to get the trio for the Say blushes, but they were all sold out because everyone wanted them. So I couldn't try the other colors. But yeah, I love anything liquid blush, cream blush. I am a pretty big blush fan. I used to not be, especially during my high school days, because back then blush was not the it thing. No one wanted to wear blush because they didn't want to look like a clown. But yeah, now I just love blush and I can't go without doing blush for my makeup routine at all. Now I'm gonna powder my face. I used the Huda Beauty powder in Pound Cake. I love this powder so much. It looks great on my skin. It does not make me dry or oily. I really just love this powder, and if I had to influence anyone to buy a certain product, it would probably be this product. I know that people have said that it made their skin dry, but for me, it just works perfectly. I like to go over my liquid blush with a powder blush. So as you can see, I am putting it over my blush, and then I like to also put the powder blush on my forehead and on my chin. I think of it as like contouring with blush. It's just a preference, and I like how I look when I do this. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go in with a brown eyeshadow. This isn't really an eyeshadow. It's more like it's from the palette, like the contour palette from Juvia's Place. I just used the darker brown and I just put it all over my lid. This is usually my go-to eyeshadow look anyways. I don't do too much. I like to just put a little bit of color, so I like to put it all over on the top, and then I like to bring it onto the lower lash line also. I'm now curling my eyelashes. I used to have eyelash extensions, but I'm currently taking a break from them since I did wear them for 6 months straight, and my eyelashes got pretty weak and brittle because of it. I will be bringing the lash extensions back for my birthday though, so once I make a video around that time, you'll see me wearing my lash extensions, and the routine will be a lot shorter than it is now. One thing I really miss about my lash extensions is waking up every day and already like looking beautiful and ready to go out the door. So I really do miss it, and it's kind of a change for me the last few months here without it, but I'll get back into it for sure in a few months. Also, it's saving my wallet right now because Christmas is coming up and I bought so much stuff for my friends. So taking that break during this time for lash extensions has saved my money. I will be adding falsies to my eyelashes. I don't have very long natural eyelashes, so I cut up the front part of the falsies, and I'm just gonna glue it to the outer part of my eyes just to give me like a cat eye look. I've been really into the cat eye like lashes because of Jennie from Blackpink, since she does have cat eyes. I just think it's such like a sultry, pretty look that's quite natural still. I'm going to tie line with my Juvia's Place eyeliner. It's in the shade Cocoa. I'm tie lining to just create that seamless look between the falsies and my natural lashes. Then I'm going to take this cream color eyeliner from L'Oreal and put it on my waterline. This is a new step I'm adding to my routine. Usually I like to do a little wing, but today, as you can see, my Juvia's eyeliner has reached the end of its life with me. This is how sad I am because I love this eyeliner. But yeah, I can't do a wing today, but usually I do a little wing. I love glitter, so you know I cannot miss this step. I'm using my Urban Decay Space Cowboy and putting it in the center of my eyelids. It just gives me that cute glittery look that's so sultry. Now I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop highlighter. I don't remember the name of it, but it's kind of like the putty one. It's not a powder highlighter, but I like how it gives me a subtle like glow, it's not too crazy and blinding like other highlighters. So I like to put it just on my nose, cheekbone, and under my eyebrows. Today I'm going to use my Ole Hendrickson Peptide Lip Treatment. There are some days where I do use lip liner and lip gloss. It just depends on my mood. But usually I just go for like a lip balm or like a lip treatment like this. When I do use lip liners, I like to use my MAC lip liner in Chestnut, and I like to pair it with either the Huda Beauty lip glosses or my Fenty lip gloss. And then if I'm really feeling like dressed up, I will use my YSL Candy Glaze. The last step is my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. As you can tell, I'm holding my breath when I spray this. And here's the final look. It's so soft and sultry. Thank you for watching. Bye!